Eighth Central Pay Commission Update. What to expect from the Finance Ministry. Imagine being a central government employee or pensioner, eagerly waiting for a pay hike to keep up with the rising cost of living, only to be left in the dark about the status of the Eighth Central Pay Commission. But here's where it gets interesting. The Finance Ministry is finally set to provide some clarity on the matter in the Lok Sabha on July 21, 2025. The question on everyone's mind is, what's taking so long? The Eighth Central Pay Commission was announced in January 2025, and it's been 6 months since then, with no official notification or updates on the formation and timeline of the commission. The Lok Sabha is set to discuss the constitution of the Eighth Central Pay Commission, with the Finance Ministry expected to provide detailed responses to some burning questions. Members of Parliament, Shri T.R. Balu and Shri Anand Bhadoria, have posed some key questions to the Finance Ministry, seeking updates on the status of the commission. The questions are straightforward. Has the government officially notified the Eighth Pay Commission? And if so, what are the details of the notification? If not, what are the reasons for the delay? What's the expected timeline for appointing the chairperson and members, along with the terms of reference of the commission? And, most importantly, when can central government employees and pensioners expect the revised pay scales to be implemented? The background to this story is that the Seventh Central Pay Commission, implemented in 2016, recommended pay revisions effective from January 1, 2016. Given the 10-year cycle, the 8th CPC was expected to be constituted in 2024 to 25, with potential implementation by 2026. But, as we all know, delays can happen, and it's essential to understand the reasons behind them. The delay in formalizing the commission has led to concerns among central government employees and pensioners, who are eagerly awaiting the new pay structure, especially amid rising inflation and demands for salary hikes. So, what can we expect from the Finance Ministry's response? Sources suggest that the notification for the 8th CPC may have been delayed due to procedural or administrative reasons. The chairperson and members could be announced soon, possibly by late 2025. The terms of reference may include minimum wage revision, allowances, and pension updates. And, if past trends continue, the revised pay scales may take effect from January 2026, following the Commission's recommendations. But here's the thing. The Finance Ministry's reply remains awaited, and until then, we can only speculate. The July 21 discussion in the Lok Sabha will be crucial in providing official clarity on the Eighth Pay Commission's roadmap. Central employees and pensioners across the country will be closely watching the Finance Ministry's response for signals on their future pay revisions. And this is the part most people miss. The impact of the Eighth Central Pay Commission goes beyond just pay hikes. It's about ensuring that central government employees and pensioners can keep up with the rising cost of living. So, the question is, will the Finance Ministry's response provide the clarity and reassurance that central government employees and pensioners are looking for? Only time will tell. Stay tuned for updates after the minister's reply on Monday. But, in the meantime, we want to hear from you. What do you think about the delay in the 8th Central Pay Commission, and what do you expect from the Finance Ministry's response? Share your thoughts in the comments below. 8th Pay Commission, expected 30 to 34% salary hike for government employees. The 8th Pay Commission is generating a buzz among central government employees and pensioners in India as they eagerly anticipate significant changes to their salary and pension structures. A recent analysis by Ambit Capital has heightened this excitement, projecting an impressive salary increase ranging from 30% to 34%. If these projections hold true, the new pay structure could be implemented by 2026 or during the financial year 2027. Which may impose an additional financial burden of around 1.8 rupees lakh crore on the government's budget. Every 10 years, a commission is established to assess and update the pay scales for central government employees and pensioners, including those in the defense sector. The current pay structure, which is based on the 7th Pay Commission, was introduced in January 2016 and is now due for a comprehensive review. Experts anticipate that the 8th Pay Commission will not only adjust the basic pay scale for central government employees, but will also ensure that the dearness allowance reflects current inflation rates. Additionally, pension adjustments will be aligned with the new pay structures to maintain fairness and equity. A crucial element in this pay revision is the fitment factor, a multiplier that is applied to the basic pay of government employees to determine their new salary. Initial estimates suggest that this fitment factor could range from 1.83 to 2.46, according to the report by Ambit Capital. This means that the minimum salary could see an increase between 32,940 rupees and 44,280 rupees. This calculation is derived from multiplying the existing basic salary by the fitment factor to arrive at the revised wage. For instance, if we take the lower end of the fitment factor range at 1.83, the minimum salary could rise to 32,940 rupees, calculated as 18,000 rupees multiplied by 1.83. Conversely, at the upper end of the range, the minimum salary could escalate to 44,280 rupees, 18,000 rupees multiplied by 2.46. Similarly, for a base salary of 50,000 rupees, the new salary could reach 91,500 rupees at the lower end and 1.23 rupees lakh at the upper end of the fitment factor. This upcoming pay revision is poised to be transformative, not just for government employees, but also for the broader Indian economy. An increase in take-home pay is likely to stimulate consumption, enhance housing quality, improve access to healthcare, and promote leisure activities, ultimately contributing to overall economic growth. But here's where it gets controversial. Will this substantial increase in government salaries lead to inflationary pressures, or will it invigorate the economy? What are your thoughts on the potential impacts of the 8th Pay Commission? Share your opinions in the comments.